We're standing in part of the Formal Gardens at Longleat, called the Love Maze, which was introduced in the 1990s. But we're here to look at this beautiful fountain which sits at the centre of the maze, which has been here for hundreds of years, and parts of which date back even longer. But it's also an incredibly important object that links to some crucial moments in the history of Longleat's gardens. So today we have two conservators here working on repairing one of the putty's feet and ensuring that the fountain is looking its best for the visitors that we welcome here to the gardens.
So we're going to take a template of the ankle where the foot's dropped off so that we get a perfect match for the new one. We'll recarve it in the workshops and then we'll get it back on.
We believe that the fountain, the top bowl part of it, is the only surviving element of a vast formal gardens that once stretched from Longleat House up into what is now Wolfwood in the Safari Park. These gardens were commissioned by the first Viscount Weymouth in the 1680s and designed by a leading garden designer of the period called George London. The gardens were in the Baroque style and they stretched over 75 acres, which is nearly 35 football pitches. But at the very centre was an incredibly impressive three-tiered fountain. And we believe that the bowl of this fountain came from that fountain and is the only surviving element of that entire garden to survive. The large formal gardens were replaced in the 18th century by the landscape parkland that we have today. So Capability Brown was employed to create the landscape parkland that is now recognisable as the grounds surrounding Longleat. For centuries, this fountain has formed a focal point in the garden and has witnessed many important events that have taken place around here. We have lots of wonderful archival imagery of the family playing around the fountain, children playing with boats on the water, and in very hot weather, even swimming in the fountain.
For us, it's just another amazing thing to work on this fantastic historical estate. You know, seeing things being maintained and upkept and being part of the process, it's always a privilege.
Longleat has an incredible history, and we have an amazingly rich archive that documents this history. And for me, it's really exciting to see that archive being used to inspire this project and to really show visitors an element of Longleat's history and heritage that perhaps they haven't seen before.